Well, what a way to kick off Friday night football in season 11 of the Hyundai A-League. It's a clash between bitter rivals, Adelaide United and the Melbourne Victory. 145 days since that superb win in the grand final for the Melbourne Victory, whose title defence begins against their favourite opponent. 18 times they've taken all 3 points off the Reds. The hottest place in the country today, Adelaide, and temperatures still above 30 at the moment. The Victory in their changed strip tonight, away from home. They are the defending champions and they're warm favourites to back it up again and do what Brisbane did under Ange Postecoglou and go back-to-back. So Adelaide United against the Melbourne Victory on the first Friday night of the A-League season. And really looking forward to this game at Adelaide Oval. They've managed to refine the way this pitch plays over the years. They had a good test case with Liverpool here in the off-season, and it looks like it's going to play beautifully tonight, Robbie Slater.
Yeah, last year was probably just a little bit too quick. It was still a good game, but a lot of the balls going away very, very quickly. But interesting to see now Victory in particular, whether they continue that away from home, that ultra-aggressive pressing. Particularly one man who normally leads that from the midfield is Valeri, so he's not there, so Mahazi next to Bozanic.
Fortunate to break to Ben Kalfala. Bessar pressure is in, and he pokes it too far out in front of himself. He's saying, I just wanted to square it to Barbarouses for a tap-in, and I think being in two minds cost him there.
Well, terrific ball from Ben Kalfala, and that is so unlike Barisha.
The breaks for Babal, left alone, and the deflection goes wide. Plenty thought that was going to wind up in the back of the net.
Well, 2 pieces of action. Look at the ball. Onside from Ben Kalfala. No, he's playing. He's playing with us. He never thought about Barbarouses. It's just a heavy touch. And why would he have thought? He's going in on goal. Central. And there's Babal with the deflection. Went fairly wide in the end.
So after all the niggly stuff, chances at both ends in the space of 30 seconds. Warner delivered and just hesitated there, Vukovic. Word is that Karuska's just been struggling with the body in pre-season. Not quite cherry ripe to start the campaign. He has had his issues down the years and soft tissue problems. He's had a few moments already in this first half, though. Brave header from Ben Kalfala. Winkler going to take on the strike. Oh, and it just whistles wide. How well did he hit that from 25 metres away?
Right, it had Hall at full stretch to his right. A fizzer from Winkler. Good touch from Bozanic, sets him up. First touch, and then he's got one thing on his mind, and it fizzes past that far post. It just bends away. And I think if that's on time, I don't think he gets there, Hall. I think it'll be past him.
I think that's groundbreaking commentary from Robbie Slater there. I don't think we've had the fizzer from Winkler before. I've been saving that one.
No, I haven't. It just came out. Which I know you find very, very hard to believe.
I'm going to file that one away.
Got up, arched his back and thumped it, didn't he?
Yeah, and he was the closest of all of them to being onside. Oh, strong work by Mullock, stepping out at the right time so far as Adelaide United are concerned. Great run, Barbarouses demanded that one, and the shot.
What's a snapshot?
Best in Hall.
It's a snapshot. No one's expecting him to hit that, I don't think. What you're probably expecting is to spin on this and cross it. But he goes for the shot, tries to surprise John Hall, It's a regulation, so it's a good hide in the end, but you can see how he had to react, that it surprised him that he took it on.
Finkler's in-swinger, Hall comes, not going to get there. He had teammates to help his cause. Again, needless free kick given away. New assistant this year in Rado Vidicic.
I feel like he should be leading.
Advantage played after another foul by Mahazi. Babal moved it on smartly and quickly to Deganzic. Look at the red stream forward now. Big switch from Deganzic, not going to clear Georgievski. Now Goodwin, where he prefers to go to work in the attacking area. He's been restricted tonight, having to fill in at left back in the absence of Tarek Eldridge. Who started last night for the Socceroos. There's that work of Bozanic. Seeing off the threat of Karuska, who's come again though, and robbed Manane. And it's last touch off a Victory player out for the corner.
And Manane has a word with Peter Green, but he just got caught in possession, hesitant, and Karuska was onto him. And it's a near post, and it comes off Broxham. Karuska just can't thread this one through, and you see there with Bozanic coming back, he's cut off that angle for him to be able to cut that ball back towards the penalty spot.
Karuska's delivery, Vukovic with the shout of keeper. And then he's held back cynically before he could get the throw away. Still worked out all right for the visitors. Ben Calfella he was going to be offside anyway if that ball got through to its intended target.
Well, it was the wrong ball. He had the ball for the way he exactly played it a few minutes before to Barbarouses.
Sloppy giveaway by Karuska. Oh, what a ball! They're in here! No, they're not. Flag up against Barbarouses. I thought he timed his run all right.
It looked like it. First glance, not too much complaining now. And it's got to be close. Here he comes, and he's clear off. But he went up late. I think that's what puts us all off. And of course, he doesn't have to put his flag up until the player touches it, but no one else was going to touch it, were they? Good decision.
Yeah, offside by a mile. It's a pretty tidy finish. They could have done with that composure when Mensah Barisha was through in the first half. Finkler, beautiful. The way that one stuck to his boot. Played in Ben Calfella.
Another poor decision. That's all you can say in that position. You had Barisha bearing down on the near post.
Brilliant skill from Karuska. But Finkler robbed him of possession, and no one's attacking that space for the victory.
You know what happens there? And I'll tell you, Barisha's got his arms outstretched. Because he didn't do it the other time, there's the clear offside, but because he didn't do it the first time, and he tries to go himself, he gets another chance, and Barisha's probably thinking, well, what's the point of running there? He's not going to play there. That time, it was the perfect delivery.
Barbarouses low and hard and back off the post. Hall beaten as the Kiwi took on the strike from 25 metres out.
They just opened up for him. He had Georgievski on his right-hand side. Very unlucky.
Do they need fresh legs, Adelaide United? Just get the sense they're being overrun at the moment. It's only a matter of time, the way the game's going. Offside flags are helping.
Great strike from Barbarouses. turns, a couple of touches. Oh, and that cuts the grass along the way. Skims across. Had Hall beaten. He's never going to get there, and cannons off the post. So he's on just disallowed, rightly so, and now he's hit the post.
And with the Socceroos away, everyone thought that Barbarouses would be out of action, but the Kiwis don't have a game this weekend. Barbarouses available here, and the likes of Michael McGlinchey will be right to go across the weekend.
Well, they're being physically overpowered at the moment, Adelaide.
Able to eavesdrop there on Kevin Muscat. Used to be on good speaking terms with Peter. And Jared Gillett, the fourth official, also copping an earful at the moment. After refereeing last night, he's on fourth official duty tonight. That's the age of the professional referee now. Keeping them busy. Time, a little nudge by Moroney, and Ben Kalfala kept his feet. Victory have got their reward. Barsi from Bozanic. Onside is Besart Berisha. Is this the moment? Well, what a challenge it is. And he can't apply the finishing touch. Osama Malik with a huge defensive moment.
Yeah, brilliant defending, but he should never have been given the chance. Why doesn't Berisha, of all his quality over the years, why doesn't he go across Malik? Why does he run nearly alongside him and gives him the chance to scoop that one away? I find that extraordinary from a player of his quality. If he skips across, Malik cannot touch him after that. I'll tell you, brilliant play again from Bozanic, who's been outstanding this evening. He twisted, turned away from a defender, played Berisha in. You see, he's just running alongside him. And he allows Malik, and full credit to Malik in the defending. But Berisha should have taken him out of the equation.
.63 goals in 105 games for Besart Berisha at A-League level. And Kevin Muscat would have banked on him having at least one goal tonight, if not two. Played through one-on-one twice now.
Well, we've seen so much quality over the seasons from him. But dare you say it, or question how lethal he can be, but he just seems to have lost that just at this moment. Fantastic pass.
Real power, wasn't it? Drove it low, did Dugandzic. Now Furio with Georgievski backing off. Babal. Oh, nice ball. And Karuska tried to take it in his stride.
And another one who would expect with a better, softer touch there. And I mean, it was a difficult one. It probably slightly behind it, but I was just thinking as Adelaide poured forward, we know they've got the quality. In a game like this where they've been overrun in this second half, at any point, they could punish Victory with a counter.
Barbarouses again in behind Goodwin. That time Malik stayed with him, but Finkler has been played in. Guy Finkler, and Hall produces the save. Tips it out for the corner.
Yeah, it's a good save. Credit the keeper, no doubt, but still, Finkler gives him a decent height. It's beautifully worked, but nothing wrong with their approach of play. It's unbelievable they're not in front. Good first touch, then he hits it at that good height. Low and hard. He hits that hard and low. Very, very difficult for John Hall to get to it. It's still a good save, but there's a reason why he's allowed to make it.
And now he's on quarter duty. Finkler, Hall came. Got his hands on it. Back in by Bozanic. Little flick off Jego was handy for Adelaide United. Is it a curse in the city of Churches? Haven't won here in more than 2,200 days, which is amazing given that dominance we spoke of head-to-head down the years. 18 wins to the Reds 10, but not many here. maintaining possession for minutes on end, seemingly. And forearm.
That's a red card. He's gone. He's already had a yellow. Well, I need to see it again, but I don't think that's a great decision. I think he's clearly going for the ball. No, Peter Green's bought that. It's his AES involved again.
He just showed him, he raised his forearm, Peter Green, saying that's what he's upset about. So the stand-in skipper is off. Another red card in a fixture between these two bitter rivals.
Give me a break. That's a red card. Because Peter Green knows it's a red card. Okay, it's a yellow card, but it's effectively he knows. I mean, seriously, that's beyond a joke. And the only thing I'll say against Broxham, he shouldn't be going off, is I'll say that in the first half he's only got himself to blame for the first yellow card, which was needless. But that's no excuse. I think Peter Green has got that horribly wrong. There was no intent at all to hurt Isaias out. But he's given it. He's bought it. He's bought one, Peter Green.
He's hearing it from the Reds fans. Goodwin gets it onto his left. Delivery deep towards Moroney.
Well, that was a better position where Goodwin got it, and it was a better ball. Sanchez couldn't find anyone with the header back across goal. In fact, I think it was Moroney. No, it was Sanchez, sorry.
Play that killer ball through to Furio. Sayers stretching to win it back. Goodwin once more. Good pick out. And Vukovic makes the save. That's why they got him from the Perth Glory.
That's the best chance. And for once, they played it perfectly, the 11. Sayers broke down the line for Goodwin in a good position. Defence retreating. And Furio very close. Top-class save from Vukovic.
The second save of the night comes deep in stoppage time to deny Furio. We talked so often last season about how many points he won for the Perth Glory with crucial saves when they were up and about and high-flying. Finkler, a purely time-wasting tactic, makes way for Jesse Macaronis. Will be added on to the end of stoppage time. Adelaide United fans baying for the winner. Manane gets it out of there. Got to work hard to get back on side here. The Reds players. Moroney's headers, intelligent. Pablo Sanchez unable to hook that towards Babal effectively. It's going to stay in for Jego. Oh, interesting option taken by Mills. How to play off him in the end. And here comes another late substitution. Barisha hearing the boos as his number is up. And young George Howard is going to play about 20 seconds.
The thing for George Howard here will be, can he get a touch?
Billed as a Sam Smith lookalike by some for your pop culture freaks. He played about 5 seconds. He was about to get a touch too.
He was going to get a touch.
Well, we expect goals when these two go head-to-head. We've averaged near enough 4 goals a game in recent times between the two, but tonight it's goalless, and the big talking point is the second yellow card to Lee Broxham. Because Victory were on top when he was shown a red card midway through that second half. And in the end, these two heavyweights of the competition take a point each on the opening weekend. And Melbourne Victory still haven't won in these parts since 2009, which is quite remarkable. Adelaide United still unbeaten at home on opening weekend as it finishes 0-0 at full time.